even with the injury because
Chris Paul,
Clippers.
You know Chris Paul.
I want to say Clippers really bad, but I'm thinking like I just can't trust the Clip. I just can't.
No, I understand that. I'm gonna trust Kawhi though.
I trust Kawhi. Kawhi can do his
I
job.
don't trust the Clippers, but I trust Kawhi.
Do I trust Pandemic P? No.
You shouldn't.
As I should.
As you should.
But I have the Suns coming out the West. Yeah, I have the Suns coming out the West, and as far as in the East,
I'm curious.
the Nets.
So I mean, so I'm definitely assuming you agree 76ers versus Nets would be the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes.
So you just think the Nets would beat the Bucks?
Yeah, because I'm thinking like
that's a good
how
series.
how many bad games can you afford within that series? Well, for each team. The
That's a good
76ers they really can't afford to have a bad game in that series.
No, we okay. One thing we actually do agree on is that whoever the 76ers will lose. And but
Yes.
you are definitely strong on Doc Rivers.
Doc Rip,
But you know
how I feel about
He
Doc
is
Rivers.
not that good, bro.
But my thing is also too. I say if Kyrie have a bad game, if James
I
Harden
got
have,
it. Yep. You said
to me Durant is not gonna have a bad game. That's my personal opinion.
bad games don't exist
For that guy, it don't exist for that guy.
But you right,
But
Kyrie.
if Kyrie or James Harden have a bad game, it's going to be accounted for by Kevin Durant or the supporting cast he has around him. Which is a baby supporting cast as far as the second team that comes off the bench? No. But it's a lot of star power that kind of makes up for the lack of the bench that the Brooklyn Nets have.
They bench really don't even lack that much. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm putting a lot of unguided faith into Giannis taking the lead this year. That's what I'm really doing when I pick.
He has disappointed me so
This
much.
is the year he will not disappoint. Well, he gonna disappoint you since you picked the Nets. But he ain't gonna disappoint me.
He needs to disappoint me.
He won't disappoint me though. This is the year. I've been watching now. Giannis has upped his basketball IQ.
That cute when you in the whole conference tournament. But when it really come down to it, as far as the finals,
He gonna do it.
I feel like he gonna fold.
He gonna do it.
That's my opinion. I think he's going to fold.
You know how I felt about Giannis. Bro.
Yeah, this is not to say that he thinks Giannis is this super great guy. No. I'm just saying
Giannis,
opinion. But he thinks this year
is his
Giannis is gonna make that turn.
He's gonna make that leap
to take his team to the finals.
I mean, but to be honest about that, to be completely honest about that, to be completely honest about that, I'm saying Giannis, but really, it's more about Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday.
So you think Jrue Holiday is the X factor?
Yes, definitely.
So as far as just defensive wise, or does Jrue Holiday he need to score?
Jrue Holiday is a all around creator.
I mean, well, we know
offense.
that.
Yeah.
But does he need to score for them to get to that pinnacle? Does he need to score a lot, or does he just need to keep defending? Where he, just keep defending as the point guard he is.
He needs to do what Jrue Holiday does, and Jrue Holiday
defends.
I know that's what he does, and he's gonna do that. But he
so
also,
what
he also
doing
has the power
gonna make them elevate.
He has the Jrue Holiday is gonna elevate the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jrue Holiday is that key factor that
is that yes. That's what I'm trying to iterate to, nigga. I don't know what you.
What I'm trying to debate is Jrue Holiday is not that big of a player.
I get it.
Do that.
But you kind of
He's not that big of a player to do that.
Okay, you are saying that.
Nah,
But
Drew
this
Holiday
is
has
his
great
this,
defense.
this is his first year with the Milwaukee. Do you know that?
So why Giannis ain't that player to take them? To
Because
that level?
Giannis is not that player that can
But
do
he
it
ain't
by
MVP. He's a
himself.
former MVP. So
That
why?
don't mean
So why
much.
he ain't that player?
Russell Westbrook was a former MVP. Kevin
Yeah.
Durant was a former MVP. He ain't got that shit in him either.
But he
You know
shouldn't
what I'm
be
saying?
that
The only
player.
player that got that in him
He
is
should be that player. Is what I'm
LeBron.
saying.
Who? Giannis?
Giannis.
Yeah, no.
Giannis.
He definitely has the athletic build to accomplish that, but he needs assistance. LeBron needed assistance. Michael Jordan needed assistance. A lot of people need assistance. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that Drew Holiday will make a difference for the Milwaukee Bucks when it comes down to real playoff time.
You know,
crunch
of course,
time.
within his second
Yes.
year.
In your fictional world where he played for the Milwaukee Bucks last year, he didn't have.
I don't think he makes that much of an impact though.
Woo. I just have to disagree with you strongly.
Is he a good player? Yes.
There's no way I would have picked the Milwaukee Bucks to beat the Nets without Drew Holiday.
Is he a great player? Yes. Does he make that much of an impact to where they need to go and make that next step? No.
It's just gonna be interesting, man.
Because it need to be Giannis to make that next step.
Drew Holiday.
Giannis needs to be that guy to where he is dominating on the court.
I think Drew
one on one.
I think Drew can help him play better.
It's not that, bro. It ain't like, cause that you make me think like Drew Holiday's like this facilitator, like a Chris Paul, where
He is though. Not
Drew
Chris
Holiday
Paul.
plays great defense.
He's not Chris Paul.
But
level.
Drew Holiday is that guy that
He
just
can
plays
orchestrate-
great. He
can
plays
orchestrate-
great
he can orchestrate
defense.
offense, man. I'm telling you now.
He can, but he plays great defense.
So all I'm
And
saying,
he can score. He can score. But that's not his primary role, but he can score.
So let me ask you this: did Miami beat the Milwaukee Bucks last year or not?
Miami, they did, of course. You know that. I know that. But
So what
they did.
happened? So tell me what happened this year.
Giannis tighten up. To me, that's what it was. Consistency wise,
Giannis is
played
He played-
consistently.
Shout out to Drew Holiday for making Giannis tighten that shit up. I got you, bro. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
We
But-
are here
but
to agree
we-
to disagree.
We almost need to make a motherfucking bet on this because
We can. We can right now on YouTube. We can make this whole bet.
because I know it's a lot. Like
Nigga,
if the Sixers, I mean not the Sixers, if Bucks and Nets meet,
yeah,
give me the Bucks, man.
the Bucks over the Nets.
Give me the Bucks over
Boy,
the
you
Nets.
crazy. This boy sleep. Boy, you sleepwalking.
Well, I woke
I'm
up.
getting the Nets. Easy
money. We'll get this easy money. 20.
20. Y'all see it here first. $20.
20.
Boy, you got me. Boy, thank you. Thank you for the donation.
Drew Holiday, man.
Drew Holiday, boy,
Drew Holiday, bro, you sleeping, bro, you slept.
I'm not sleeping.
You sleeping on Drew Holiday, but you better
No,
hope he
Drew
get injured.
Holiday sleepwalking.
You better hope he get injured.
No,
Drew Holiday is
is
the
sleepwalking right
X-Factor.
now.
Drew Holiday
gonna
is the
kiss on your
X-Factor,
cheek
bro.
and say, "I'm gonna do this."
So that's what we got. So we got the Suns versus either
The Suns versus the
Nets.
Nets.
or the Bucks. I'm talking about Clippers. I ain't even been like.
I'm picking the Suns out the West.
I don't understand why. Chris Paul gonna die. He'll be
Pandemic
dead. Chris Paul be
Why
dead
would
before
you
the
put
Christmas.
this much emphasis on pandemic PE?
Man, that man is trash.
Cause you know that.
I know what he is, but Chris Paul gonna be dead by the time the finals
You
get here.
need no.
Chris Paul whole shoulder gonna fall off. He gonna have one arm.
Chris Paul.
By the time
The equivalent of Chris Paul's shoulder falling off is the same effort Pandemic P is gonna give. So it's gonna balance out. So it ain't even gonna matter.
Chris Paul's entire arm is gonna be absent by the time the NBA
And that's
finals
okay.
start.
You know why it's okay?
I'm just saying.
Because Pandemic P is not gonna give you no type of
I
quality.
promise you, bro.
Pandemic P is not gonna give you no quality
I
minutes.
promise you, bro.
Nope.
Chris Paul will be out on the court in a wheelchair in the Western Conference
And
Finals.
I'd rather have
every
Chris
night.
Paul in a wheelchair than
Me too,
I'd rather
bro.
have Chris Paul in a
Me too.
wheelchair than Paul George walking on his legs. That's how I feel.
Now, Paul George, he's not that good. But in Kawhi, I trust.
I mean, of course, Kawhi, that's not the issue.
He's not the issue.
But he don't need help,
If Kawhi lose, he leaving.
as he should.
As he should. Cause he don't. Hey, bro. And one thing, no one can make, bro. I don't care who you a fan of, what you like. You can't deny that man Kawhi is this postseason. He been showing out. He's been showing out.
He's
Now
done what he needed to do.
what? And like
Yes.
last season though, he had his because he the game 7 he came up short, but I guess he said this ain't gonna happen this year because this boy is playing out his mind. He really playing out his mind.
He really is, and people sleeping on it. People not noticing his type of, statistics.
Yeah, he don't talk.
For real.
He don't
So,
talk. So that part of it.
But no, he's shooting a great,
72
free throw percentage, a 3-point percentage, a field goal percentage. He's shooting great in all those statistical categories. Like, he has elevated his game.
That's what he do. That's what he does. So that's like what he does. Like
But like I said, I mean,
no, but Pandemic P, we know what he do.
Pandemic P, we know he about.
Yeah. He escalating his game.
Yes.
That's his.
Pandemic.
How can I play worse
Pandemic
in the
P,
postseason?
what Pandemic P does, he calls on other people. He makes other people sick, and along the fact that he's sick and he plays horrible.
Yeah, he got the. I don't know what to say about that guy, but hopefully Rondo can replace some of his minutes and we can get him.
Rondo is not gonna replace his minutes because Rondo can still be efficient, spectacular. It's not going to matter. You know why?
Lakers, if the Lakers put AD back on that court, it'll be more about pushing LeBron James' legacy than would it be for their own franchise.
Why would LeBron need to prove his legacy when?
Oh, because he want to be better than the
But
GOAT. But we ain't.
he's not better than
We are.
everybody.
Not everybody. No, everybody.
You,
But shout out to
you
BA.
made, I mean, if you want to entertain.
Shout out to BA. Everybody.
Big shout out to BA, bro. But if you want to make that type of conversation or you want to entertain that,
I think it's. I
You
think
could.
It'd be a legacy push, bro. If they force AD, everybody seen what happened to that man. That man did a jump, non-contact. He needs to sit out for the rest of the season. I don't think there's any debate about
it's
that.
equal though, because like I said, Chris Paul got injured, so it's just like
Yeah, but Chris Paul injury
don't
was.
say like it would speak to LeBron's legacy when you can be like, well, it can speak. It can speak to Devin Booker's legacy just because Chris Paul got hurt and
Boy, you know.
It's stupid. It's stupid. I'm not saying like it. I'm not saying it's really equivalent. But I'm saying like if we gonna do that,
I got you. If we gonna do that,
if we gonna do that,
Let's
that's
do
what
that.
we gonna do. Chris Paul got hurt. He had to carry Chris Paul. But
No.
hell, if LeBron if he can't carry AD, then oh well, he sucked. He ain't that guy. But that's not LeBron James' fault. It's not the fact, it's
No,
not.
anyway, it definitely won't. Like I said, LeBron James is an all-time great.
LeBron James.
LeBron.
LeBron James.
He all-time great, bro. Ain't no denying that,
No,
man.
LeBron is
He's
an
an
all-time
all-time
great.
bro.
Most definitely.
I mean, ain't no denying.
He is an all-time great.
Never seen. I mean, really never seen nothing like him personally for real. As far as his style of play, and I mean, the boy, a monster. The boy is an absolute beast. But he getting old.
He getting old.
I mean, let's just be real.
So I would say this. So we go ahead and squash it. Who do you think is going to be the NBA champion of this season? It might be tough. It may be tough. But who's the NBA champion of this season?
I mean,
Because like I said, you already kind of squashed it out with the Western and Eastern Conference Finals. So who gonna be champion?
you see, they gonna think I'm biased.
Don't think you biased, but and it's okay if you're wrong. But go ahead and say how you feel. So
That what?
Clippers. You
That
said
what?
Clippers.
They got damn Kawhi Leonard, man. I don't even know if the Clippers gonna be champion. Goddamn Kawhi. At the end of the day, Kawhi Leonard gonna be a champion.
Okay, so you still saying Clippers?
I don't know if I don't even know if the Clippers gonna win the championship, but Kawhi Leonard gonna be a champion.
So
Yeah,
he a
nigga.
champion. That means his team has won.
No, nigga.
How can he be a champion?
No,
if his team ain't won.
Cause Paul George might not show up. He don't deserve the ring that Kawhi Leonard get.
Well,
I know.
We all know that.
You know what I'm talking.
But
you know what I'm talking.
yeah. But like I said,
Clippers, man. Clippers, bro.
okay, so Clippers, they gonna win it all.
Clippers gonna win it the fuck off. Yes, I'm being biased to
The Nets are going to win it all. It's going to be unfair. It's
It's
going to
not
be glass
gonna-
with his
It's not gonna
stains.
be that unfair.
If
If the Clippers versus Nets, that's not that unfair of a matchup. It's not.
Wow.
It's not.
Why?
Boy, the
Why
Clippers.
is it not? Why is it not
Boy,
unfair?
they got Patrick.
Because
Beverley.
no, because you then it's like okay, then you trying to equate Paul George to who?
So I'm talking about Kawhi Leonard.
No,
bro.
you equating Paul George
To no one. Kawhi Leonard is on the court.
No, because hell, Kawhi Leonard scored 41 points and then he still had balls.
To the L.
So who Paul George can match up with to be like, okay, no, I can X him out. No way. Go ahead and like.
He can't ask somebody else.
Yeah, he can't.
I'm telling you, bro, Kawhi Leonard got that. He got
Nah, unless Kawhi Leonard is doing some type of Jason Tatum type, I'm scoring 60 points a game.
I mean, is Kawhi Leonard better than Jason Tatum or not? We know the answer to that. So he can't. Could he? Yeah, hell yeah. But he got a better
could do
team.
it.
Kawhi Leonard got a better
But
team,
if
so he wouldn't have
play
to.
full set. If it go to 7 games,
Man, bro.
wait, 7 games series, can he average 50 points a game? No.
Kevin Durant a pump, James Harden a pump, Kyrie Irving.
They all a pump, but
Kawhi
they don't
Leonard
need
not.
to. Kawhi Leonard is not a pump.
Paul George is.
Paul George is a pump. But that's the thing, though. I'm gonna say Kevin Durant and James Harden and Kyrie Irving, they can just score 25 apiece, and that's damn
I
near
get it.
75 points. So it's like
I get it. I mean, I get it.
I just don't believe in Paul George being
I understand that.
that
And you
sidekick that's gonna be like, I'm
And
gonna
you
help
should-
you,
and you should.
Kawhi Leonard.
If anything, Paul George be trying to take over the game. Like
He gonna take over the game. He gonna be
Yeah,
6 for
man.
17 type. He gonna be that 6 for 17 type guy.
Oh,
Like,
George.
damn, what happened? Nonetheless, you got the Clippers winning it all. I have the Nets winning it all. So it's a battle East and West. So we are going to wrap it up there. But of course, check out the other episodes I have done, and also the episodes I have had with my permanent co-host. Shout out to Zell. But we will wrap things up here, and of course, don't pray for the blessing, be the blessing. But we're gonna be back with more sports takes and
It's gonna be an interest. This is an interesting play, especially in the
Interesting.
West. It's gonna be interesting. All of it's gonna be interesting. But we gonna see.
We gonna see.
That East, them semifinals in the East, man.
Also, shout out to Auburn football.
What? Shout out Tom Brady.
Man, shout out to the GOAT. First of all, shout out to the GOAT, Tom Brady, though.
Hey, man.
But also, like I said, shout out to Auburn football. We're gonna wrap it up though. He has a very, very distinct take on Auburn football. But we're gonna get into that. So make sure you check out the next episode. We'll get back to y'all.
Hey.
And
War, damn Eagle.
you heard it here first.
You know what I'm talking about?
War damn Eagle. Yeah.
More figure than most niggas and coach niggas. You on that flow and hit no free throws, nigga.